Speaking to MTV News Today, Carolyn Blacklock began by explaining the restructure exercise. This exercise would see 14 positions in the SOE's executive management made redundant in an effort to streamline the company's processes in delivering more efficient power generation to its customers. According to Blacklock, this exercise would be completed within the next 2 months.
We actually need a different way to function, not necessarily less people to function. So people will have new bosses because those new bosses will be doing and looking after our license areas. We have actually put more people on. So there's 25 vacancies, 14 redundancies. So we're actually, even in this process, adding. And I think that's because we firmly believe in the growth story. We believe that 13% electricity rates are actually insufficient for PNG to prosper, but they're really insufficient for PNG Power. And if you're a corporation, what do you want to do? You want to grow, and you want to do that in the least risk way possible.
On Wednesday, the PNG Energy Workers Association had given a 48-hour ultimatum calling on Ms. Blacklock to halt the restructure exercise and guarantee the employment of all PPL staff.
What they've done is they've now bulldozed the restructure and realignment of the organization, overlooking the signed enterprise agreement of 2015, which calls for negotiation, calls for awareness, and calls for consultation. And they failed that part, not consulting the workforce and the union. So this is more or less become a headache to the employees. It's going to be a slow work, and we're giving them 48 hours. Carolyn Blacklock, 48 hours to make sure that the letter are restructured, rewritten, and addressed to the employees be given, and put a halt to the whole process of restructure and realignment until proper awareness, proper negotiation, and proper give and take of what is right, what is wrong, and then we agree, and then we can move forward.
Whilst acknowledging the concerns of the union, she also pointed out a need for the unions to listen to its members who were supportive of the restructure exercise, with a view that the unions would remain relevant, but also asked them to negotiate with the management of PNG Power instead of resorting to threats.
We need to keep our heads. We've got a good business here. We need to make it a much, much better business serving more people. And the union will become more important, not less relevant. And that they need to be at the table. Dealing with this through the traditional ways of striking or trying to strike or running to the media and, personally attacking me, it's really not.
Despite the 48-hour deadline by the Energy Workers Association lapsing tomorrow, Blacklock was confident that there would be no disruptions to power, as she has the support of the majority of PNG Power employees.
It's just odd to think that blackout would be the next option. It feels like to me that may be the illegal threat, but we'll see. We'll hopefully that sensible men and women will come to a better solution than that.
Merabatulo, National MTV News.